I should just anytime I want you to make an edit, I should just start singing a song. Isn't that what people do?
You know, that's a
They
police
sing.
tactic now.
Yes, that's I heard that too. Because they don't want to.
They will blast like copywritten music so people can't post.
Oh,
Yeah,
that is smart.
it is smart.
Huh. Good. So next time I get pulled over or something, all I gotta do is just play some Busta Rhymes. And...
What? Why don't you want it played?
Wait, you
I would
want
think
them...
you'd want it played.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, I got it now.
There
Never
you
mind.
go.
Yeah,
He's got it.
yeah. No time. ILNL.
Wait a minute.
Wait, what?
You said ILNL time.
Yes.
So not this is ILNL time.
I switched it up.
Whoop. Oh.
I did it on purpose.
Yeah, sure.
I did. Because there's a lot of shifting going on in the world. But we'll get to that.
Kiki.
Chico's in the building.
Liam.
Tanisha Christie is in the building.
So I can get through the airport if I use the wrong middle name.
Did y'all forget to tell me a story earlier with the other ones?
It's only a minor story. It's not nearly as winding and interesting as the other one that I told you that I can't say on this
Yes,
show.
you can't tell that story. I can't tell the accompanying story to that story either.
Basically, we spent a lot of time, money, and resources to get pre-check, TSA pre-check, and I haven't been able to use it once. Shenanigans.
Apparently, I just need my cat card to
Yeah, you can do that.
do that.
What?
Yeah, he has special privileges.
Really?
But I don't go nowhere, so
Yeah.
it doesn't do me no good.
Oh.
So it is what it is. Shall we start the show?
Okay, but what can you do?
This is ILNL.
Bing, bing, bing.
Hey, stop it.
That's
We got to
not-
start.
It's not copywritten.
It's
She's
the
all right.
song we use. I can't sing that.
Let's get started. So. Oh, wait.
Can I? I'm gonna sing.
First off, I want to say something real quick.
Oh,
Rest in power.
It's a lot
Gilbert
of people.
Godfrey.
Well, I'll say it's a lot of people lately. So
yeah.
Yeah, and one other person too.
chick
Oh.
from what you call it,
The drummer from Foo Fighters.
Hawkins. Yeah.
Thank you, Hawkins.
What are you
And
talking about?
It was another person, wasn't it?
I feel like they might have been. Oh, Dwayne Haskins, first round pick for the Washington football team, who went to see to
Yeah, he was killed in a car accident, right?
Pittsburgh. Yeah, he was in an auto accident.
I feel like it was another actor too, but okay.
Yeah.
Like I said, it's been a lot.
Yeah.
It's been a lot.
So now we can start the show. Okay.
Can I sing the music that you're probably playing right now?
You're messing up my timing. So,
Alicia, that's still stuck in the past.
That's true.
Warner Brothers
And the future.
came from behind and stole Discovery from HBO. How dare they?
I don't understand.
So basically,
Wait,
Who bought what from
I thought
who?
Discovery were the ones that end up buying stuff.
no. So HBO was trying to buy Discovery, which we talked about on a previous show.
Mm-hmm.
In the midst of them putting in their bid, Warner Brothers comes from out of nowhere
Out of nowhere.
and good job on the follow-up. And they acquired Discovery.
Okay.
So now
So either way, it's all still the same thing.
it's the same thing with different people. So now the new entity is called Warner Brothers Discovery.
That doesn't roll off the tongue.
It's no different than Bandai Namco and Square Enix and
Should have called it Discovery Brothers. That sounds cool.
That is cool.
oh, we can't give that to them. They made a mistake. So we'll name something Discovery Brothers.
That's
It's like-
good.
It's like Venture Brothers, but more adult.
Yeah.
So now all of that streaming power that Discovery was building up is now in the house of the Warner Brothers and the Warner sister Dot.
That was
So,
good. You
thank
got
you.
Me. You got
Thank
me
you.
with that one.
All right. So this can be a major shift in the positioning for the streaming wars. Because now we're talking about Warner Discovery going up against the likes of Netflix, Hulu, Amazon Prime,
And the 472
Disney.
other streaming services there
and
are.
all the other little babies.
no, because
And all the rest.
you've mentioned some that have already merged.
Oh.
Like,
Disney and Hulu. Disney owns Fox,
Oh,
That's not a
yeah.
merge.
Oh, yeah.
but
I
that's,
mean, they're
that's theirs though.
I mean, it belongs to them, but it's
You can buy-
independent.
You can buy the TV on Hulu
Yeah.
because of that.
Yeah, well, then there's that. So here's the big thing, and I'll throw this out to all of us to get the conversation rolling. I speculate that HBO Max is going to look very less like it is today with all of that Warner Brothers content that they currently have in-house, because they're going to pull an Oprah and they're going to reclaim and take it back. It's going to be theirs. So all of you that's out there waiting to see the Batman, if you haven't already watched it on HBO Max, enjoy it while you can, because I think Warner Brothers is going to say, hey, we like what you've been doing, HBO Max. Thank you for making us money. We got it from here. Thank you.
Oh, Oprah reclaimed her stuff?
The OWN network was Hallmark before.
I don't think that's right.
It was something.
It's
But I
Two
thought it
different
was part
channels.
of the Discovery family.
Yeah, this is the Oprah stuff is OWN network, I think.
Yeah.
So now that's Warner Brothers.
Okay.
So now the Warner Brothers and Warner sister.
I find this very confusing. Basically, there are things that I want to watch and I never know where it is. And if I'm allowed to watch it, and I don't like that. And this doesn't seem to be solving any of my problems. So,
Not a fan.
not a fan.
Hmm.
I watch HBO Max. That's the main one I watch right now because I use it as my Big Bang Theory machine.
I'm not gonna get angry on camera. So
I used to use Hulu as my Seinfeld machine until I got tired of it. Glad I got tired of it before it went away.
Seinfeld keeps hopping from different
Yeah,
streaming
they do.
services. So I don't know if they'll ever get consistent with that.
because weren't they
Oh,
on
yeah.
Netflix before they went to Hulu?
Yeah, at one point.
They were?
I think so.
Oh, that
Yeah.
must have been before.
Like they hop.
Yeah,
Oh.
that show stays in
He's making that money.
in streaming syndication, whatever that is in the streaming world. So,
It's in all the places.
for the most part, so Warner Brothers Discovery.
Yeah.
Chico, I'll throw it at you first. Do you feel like this is opening the door for an Elon Musk type hostile takeover?
Oh,
I don't know, because you got shows have already started jumping ship.
oh.
Like,
Told you earlier, the shop's not on there no more.
that's right, the shop is
The
gone.
new, well, it's
It's on YouTube, you said.
the older ones are still there. Seasons 1.
Well, that's probably
through
what they already had license
yeah,
for, yeah.
seasons 1 through 4. But the current season, they're on YouTube. Under, I think it's called Uninterrupted or something.
That is LeBron James media
Yeah.
outlet.
Yeah.
That he
LeBron
made.
James.
As you're saying.
Yeah, so it's gonna be interesting. See, if anybody else decides to bow out of the situation here.
Anything on HBO Max you hope doesn't get lost in the shuffle. And
If Big Bang Theory leaves, I'm gonna be real mad.
Well, that's a Warner Brothers show, isn't it?
I don't know. That's a good question. That will probably then be on Warner
Really
Discovery.
mad. I have been enjoying watching The Nanny. That's kind of fun. And I've also started watching Veep because I never watched it, but I've enjoyed starting that.
That's on
It's
Max?
funny.
Oh, what's that?
That's with Julia Louis-Dreyfus from Seinfeld. She's the vice president.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's funny.
It's very adult comedy.
It's full language, too.
Yeah.
It's funny.
I'm concerned for all of the DC content on HBO Max that's currently there. Like,
I see that on TBS a lot enough. I don't need it on HBO Max.
but you're only talking about whatever movies they show. I'm talking about everything as a whole.
Oh, everything. Oh, I don't watch
Yeah.
everything.
So it was really big when Warner Brothers basically saved DC with their whole acquisition and competition with Disney acquiring Marvel. And pretty much Warner Brothers up to this point, at least in my eyes, they've let DC just run and said, we'll fund what you do. You disagree?
Chico says
the way they make their movies, I don't see that.
You think that Warner Brothers has a heavier hand?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, then let's
Because look at the movies compared to everything else that DC does.
You talking about the animated stuff?
Animated, yeah. Then you got the Arrowverse.
Mm-hmm. Well, with that being said, I like it having a home on HBO Max with all the other Turner broadcast content.
I don't think
Like
it's going anywhere.
Well, no, I don't think so either. I'm thinking more along the lines of the future of it. Like, right now, thankfully, with Xfinity/Comcast, they're doing something right in this. Having HBO Max included in the monthly payment.
Yeah, don't let that go away. You
Yeah.
better give me some perks. I don't like paying that
for
bill.
for that, yeah. But the last thing I want.
Give me a few more streaming services for that price. This is kind of silly.
For what's offered in HBO Max, they're heavily dependent on outside production houses making their stuff. And Warner Brothers, with the help of DC, they crank out a ton of DC content. Their movies, their animated movies, their series.
At the movie.
Titans, I still watch Titans. I could see that all going away.
Oh, no.
And I already didn't want to pay for Discovery Plus. The benefit of seeing Moonshiners a few days earlier wasn't compelling enough for me. And now there's a possibility that they're going to, recoup anything they may have already licensed out. So, I don't know. I just know that since the Batman's coming, that's probably going to be their last major hurrah before Warner Brothers makes a decision of saying we're going to keep everything on Disney. I keep saying Disney, Discovery Plus or Warner Discovery, Warner Brothers Discovery, whatever they call it. It doesn't roll off the tongue.
It's dumb.
So.
I'm sorry, person who thought of it. That's not fair.
Whatever executive that was in the room was like,
I
I got a great idea for the name, boss. Warner Brothers Discovery.
Great work, Johnson.
Oh, thank you, boss. So,
Or they could do it the way Disney treats Hulu. Like, certain things will
Just
not be on Disney. Like, they just put it on Hulu.
See, I'm not so sure about
It's
that
just so
because of the merger
confusing.
name. Like, whenever a company decides that, oh, it's like XM and Sirius. When I worked at XM Radio for a spell, and the day happened where all the stations went amok. No one knew who was in control of what. All of a sudden, we just knew that somehow some of those Sirius stations were on XM bands, and some of those XM stations were on Sirius bands. And the next thing you know, we're told, "Hey, we own Sirius." And then a couple days later, like, "Oh, wait, no, Sirius owns us." Things change.
Bands that make her dance.
Wow. So
I don't know. I think they might keep the more adult themed stuff on HBO.
Yeah, cause okay, wait. Before I say this, wait. So, which one's emerging? Disney? No, that's different. Never mind. My mind went to another thing. See, I'm not. Just don't take away Big Bang Theory. That's all.
I'm glad your priorities are so straight on what is important to you. It's
Well, until I get
it's
tired
good.
of it,
But
like
no,
I did
it's good.
Seinfeld,
It's
then
good.
you can do whatever
it's
you
good
want.
that you have your convictions. It's absolutely good that you have your convictions. Rio Hackford, club owner and actor, dies at 52. I don't know who that is. I'm not going to click on it.
Don't click on that.
Okay. So, outside of Seinfeld, right?
That I watched on Hulu.
No, Big Bang.
Big Bang
Outside
Theory.
of Big Bang, what do you hope to not lose in this merger?
I don't think I watch anything else that matters in this. Good.
I mean, you're happy that Peacemaker's done. I guess you'd want another season of Peacemaker, right?
Yeah, I like Peacemaker.
No.
But see, that's what I mean. Things like that will probably stay on HBO.
HBO Max. That's
Because
cool.
Warner and
'Cause it's
Discovery are
adult.
more family oriented and educational and wholesome type stuff.
I can see that. So this is basically the play of the Disney separations of content.
Mm-hmm.
I can't argue with that. So I guess it remains to be seen. But
Sure.
I don't want to lose. Basically, I don't want to lose. I don't think they control it, but I don't want to lose any of the Cartoon Network Adult Swim stuff. But that's not really Warner Brothers. Ooh,
Is it?
no. I mean, I don't think Turner Broadcasting and Warner Brothers are in the same bed, but I don't know.
Same bit.
Yeah, I don't know. But what I do know is
That it's hot in here.
I've heard AEW might be doing something with them. They're part of Turner.
Huh.
So they might
yeah,
be
they're part Turner, so that might be a thing. Don't know, but sorry about the heat.
That's okay.
But
I still
talking
love
about
you.
the heat,
Did I help with a transition?
down in Miami, where the Golden Girls hang out, one way or the other.
Ooh.
No, I like it. I like that.
Golden Con is on its way to a convention center near someone probably in Orlando, because that seems to be where most of these things seem to happen. But we'll find out where they're looking to do this. Either way, if you love Blanche or Rose or Sophia or
Dorothy.
Thank
Austin
you.
Creed loves them.
Yes, apparently he does. Then make your way to Golden Con, the first ever Golden Girls convention.
Oh.
All right, I'm gonna jump
Who
out
will
there.
I dress up as?
So I'm looking I've been desperately looking for a really nice Golden Girls shirt to wear on the show. And now I'm even more pumped to find one.
You're a Golden Girls fan?
I am a nostalgia fan. And that was
You like the idea of this.
yes.
Yeah.
I could care less
You want to
about
play with it.
yes, exactly.
It's like me kind of wanting a Heck and Jamal shirt.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Exactly. So yeah. So Golden Girls. Okay, I'm gonna throw this out to you, Tunisia, first, because I think you might be the best one to answer this. Why would any of us care for a Golden Girls con?
Because Golden Girls is fun. It's iconic. It was important for a number of reasons. It was important because it's not the only show that did this, but in entertainment, it was 4 ladies who are the lead, and that's important. Not the only show that did it, but they did it for a long time and did it well. It was 4 older ladies, so that was a big deal. And it treated them as whole human beings. They were intelligent, and they were sexy, and they were vivacious, and they were fun, and like it sort of broke apart a lot of stereotypes and was great.
It told a story of retirement in a way that I don't think anybody could relate to.
You're just being a contrarian. You don't believe that.
No, I do. Cause like
What?
okay, really all this comes from one character,
What?
Blanche.
What about Blanche?
I need to
You
I
have-
need to think about the way I should say
You
this so
have-
that way it's not wrong.
you
So
seem-
Chico, can you jump in on this so I could formulate my thoughts?
Oh boy.
I just have to ask, which one do you think is Blanche?
Which one do I think is Blanche?
Which one do you think is Blanche?
I know which one is Blanche.
Which
okay.
one?
Okay, so looking at the screen right now.
So you have a white-haired
Stop,
woman,
stop, stop,
a
stop,
red-haired
stop,
woman,
stop, stop,
a
stop,
blonde, and a
stop,
salt and
stop,
pepper.
stop. I got it.
Pick a color.
I'm gonna tell. Oh my goodness! I'm just gonna tell you where she's in the picture.
Okay.
Blanche is the one that's in the closest to us on the left, which would be.
So
I'm
you're
trying to
choosing.
see if I could do this on screen.
So you're choosing the redhead.
So she's.
You point at it.
I'm going on screen.
This
She-
is why I was going with
She's
colors,
there.
man. Because
She's right there. She's wearing the kind of shiny burgundy-ish
Yeah,
color
yes,
thing.
You're right.
That's
you're
her.
right. Good
I
job.
know my Golden Girls.
Okay. Well, to a degree, you just got their names.
I know which one's a witch.
Once someone tells you their names, you know which one is which.
Yeah. you want to finish your thing so I can, or
No.
was that just it?
go ahead.
Okay. All right. So this is what I was gonna say. I would need to have a better understanding. This is showing my knowledge base of the Golden Girls. I would need to have a better understanding of the ages that they play. Because Blanche was very, what's the word?
Active.
Yes, but that's not the word I want.
I was
What's
picking a PG word.
What's the one that was a song by Timbaland and what's her name?
Promiscuous.
Thank you, Promiscuous.
Okay.
So
That's what I knew you were going for. You
Well,
have an issue
the
with older women who are like that because you don't think it's real. Because
Well,
you
if
have
it
the
helps
same
any,
issue.
the age is in the name.
The what?
The
Age is in the name.
I know it's in the golden years.
Yeah.
I get that.
They're 50 and up.
See, that's the thing I'm having a problem with. Is it 50 and up? Is it 60 and up? Is it 70
I
and up?
thought they were in their 60s, 70s, and 80s.
Yeah, it's 50 and up.
It's that young?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So that's
But-
where I was coming from it.
But just you can be promiscuous at any age. You have the same issue with Mona from Who's the Boss. You just don't.
Yes.
You just don't like it because you don't think it's a thing. It's a
The
thing.
way in the 80s.
That's part of what
the way in the
the
80s
Golden
that-
Girls showed everybody,
Oh.
and
What is
Tim
it with
didn't get the
making
memo.
redheads promiscuous?
Well, I mean, fun fact about the show, they wanted
I mean, yes, I know they're all wigs
the
and
characters
stuff,
switched. They wanted Betty White to play Blanche.
but yeah,
And Rue McClanahan to play Rose because those were the roles. Those were more similar to the roles they had played in what Maud.
Maud.
And then there's Maud. I can't sing it. I want to sing that. Ever since you brought up this story, I wanted to sing that Miami song they made up as a deep cut. You put it in the comments. Put the lyrics of that song in the comments.
How about
below.
we find a link to it and
I always
reference
find
it?
it funny that Sophia is actually younger than Dorothy.
Yeah, that she's
Yeah.
younger. Wasn't she
Which-
younger than everybody?
Yeah, I thought
And
she
played
was
the oldest
younger
character?
than all of them.
I don't know if she was younger than all of them. I just know she was younger than her
She was
daughter.
younger
Yes.
than her daughter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's my
And
only
my
thing.
stepdad loved this show, and I was like,
Rest in peace, Hendrik.
Yeah.
So here's
he
the thing
loved
for me.
Sophia because she was so sassy.
So here's the thing for me of if this is big enough for them to have a convention.
It's huge.
I was getting to that. This is an institution in television.
Now I want to sing that TikTok from that guy who re-sang the theme song.
Stop it. Just stop it. So stop it.
Tanisha needs her own TikTok.
Good. She could run TikTok. Yeah, there you go. That's your new job. All right. So stop it. Jeez. All right. So this whole thing of this convention, I can see this being similar to bronies,
Yeah.
where it's a subculture,
Okay.
and like there's a ton of people that love this thing so much that it needed to have something, some type of public celebration of it. And
I'm amazed
I'm
at how many
surprised it
young
was this.
people like this show.
I'm not. I think a lot of these shows seem to come back and garner new audiences. Like our generation kind of introduces it,
Well,
and
some
then
shows are that well written and are that timeless.
I was surprised that Night Court got a second life because you started watching it again.
Mm-hmm.
But-
Yeah, I want to rewatch it before the new one.
It's awesome.
Yeah,
It
because
is.
well, actually, because what's her name from Big Bang is
Yeah.
doing the reprise. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
right there.
that's
right.
why I started
Yeah.
rewatching it.
Yeah.
That
So
show is deep.
so this automatically, when I read the headline, got me thinking, what other things do we have conventions of that seems kind of weird that it even has a convention, but it is one, and that's when I thought of bronies. The whole My Little
Well,
Pony thing.
It's only weird if you're not a fan of the thing.
Yeah. So that's a better way of expressing
Now,
it.
is it the obsession that makes you a brony or just owning?
I think there's a deep appreciation for the ponies, I guess, that makes you a brony. And I guess that kind of lends into what it would be for this Golden Con with the Golden Girls.
Golden.
Because
So I'm not a brony, but I actually own 4 of them.
are
But-
you sure you're not a brony and you're just denying yourself?
Was the 4 Horsemen ones?
Yeah, I remember.
Oh,
Yeah, just because they're different ones doesn't mean that you can say I'm not a brony. I think just the owning of it does make you a brony.
Well, that's
Say
why
it.
I asked.
You're a brony. Back to the lecture at hand. So
it's
yeah,
this month.
yeah.
Oh, wow.
So yeah, I want to learn a little bit more about it because if it's something that's local, I feel like ILNL
Oh,
needs to be
man,
there.
I wonder
Does
if
it say
Betty
where it
White
is?
was going to go.
She was the last one. That was the first thing I thought of too. Was like none of the Golden Girls are gonna be at Golden Con.
Yeah, that's a shame. That's a little late.
How many? I wonder. Oh man, I was thinking of like Awesome Con. How Awesome Con is a pop culture con, and they get all these pop culture celebrities.
Mm-hmm.
What celebrities can you get from Golden Girls that are still around?
You'll get that one LGBTQ character that they had in like one episode.
Oh, Don Cheadle could
Because
be
they
there.
wanted
Yeah.
Mario Lopez could be there. he was about to be deported. He
That's
got
right. Don
deported.
Cheadle was part of that the racism
The racist episode. Yeah.
That
So you
clip
get-
circulates.
Yeah.
So Don Cheadle, Mario Lopez.
Wait, why was he deported?
He was one of Dorothy's students
Oh, in the show.
in
Yes.
yeah in the show.
I'm thinking, wait, what did I miss?
No, Mario Lopez was not deported in real life.
He does Entertainment Weekly or Tonight, whatever the show is from,
I hope
somewhere in
He
another
pops up-
country.
he always,
I hope I'm right.
his
I'm not
whole
just
career has
saying
been just
something
popping
about
up in the
Mario
most
Lopez.
randomest shows.
Well, his most random thing was that dang Kentucky Fried Chicken soap opera thing that he did.
That was upsetting.
That was the most amazing not television ever.
You know, he was on Kids Incorporated.
Yes, I do know that.
Oh, I can't sing that.
He was the drummer for them.
Sing it in my head.
Stop it.
K-I-D.
Stop it.
S. I can spell things.
Yeah, she.
Jeez. We're running
As far
over
as she
on
can go.
time, but we'll go through these
But no,
last
where does
two.
it
Yeah,
say?
he was
It
in
has the date. Where does it say that it's going to be at? Though?
April.
It says arrives in April 2022.
Let's see. Let's actually scroll on this and see if we can get a location. Because I'll be surprised if this isn't in Florida.
Does that say
Um,
Chicago?
I think it's Chicago. Let's see. Events for the fan convention include. Let's see.
Should have said celebrity yesterday. Oh.
Uh,
Oh yeah. Oh, Burt Reynolds.
tickets are not on
Oh,
sale.
Alex Trebek.
Earliest 2022. We
Quentin
gotta
Tarantino.
follow Facebook and Instagram.
But it's
for
looking like
updates.
Chicago.
I think it's Chicago.
George Clooney.
Oh, there you go.
George Clooney
was
was
on
in an
there.
episode of Golden Girls.
Oh, well, that works out. Cool. So they have some names that could pop up and
I remember he was on
thank
Facts of Life.
everybody for being a friend.
Yeah, he was on Facts of Life.
Yeah.
Thank everybody for. I like that.
Yes. All right.
Quentin Tarantino. What was he in?
Oh man, I need to see that episode.
Right.
What the heck?
See how much blood is in it.
Oh,
Okay, moving on, because yes,
I need to know.
we're in overtime at this point. Hold on.
Quentin You don't want me to? Okay.
Yeah, hold on to it. Okay, so you want to say it?
Well, I think you want me to say it before you move on to
Go,
Leonard
just go,
Nimoy.
go.
I'm sorry. Well, fine. Go ahead.
So yeah, the next story is about Leonard Nimoy. No setup. Okay. So Leonard Nimoy's Ears from Spock is going to be at the Smithsonian. Go ahead and say your thing, and then we'll move into the
No,
story.
we've moved on. People can look it up themselves.
So there's a lot of weird things inside of the Smithsonian that gets donated. And the Air and Space Museum has a ton of science fiction that deals with air and space, including some Star Trek memorabilia and all that. So now the family has donated some Spock ears to the Smithsonian. I think that is...
Tim is uncomfortable.
I mean,
Are they the only ears?
I'm assuming it's one of the pairs of
It
ears.
says
that
a
he wore.
pair.
Yeah. So like, I know that a museum
right,
is.
buddy?
I'm trying to just. I know that in a museum, it's supposed to be an archive of history, things that we can see that have happened and through time, like a time capsule and all that. Who's the person that decides what we need to keep in a museum?
What do
For-
you find so objectionable about the ears?
I don't know.
I see what he said. Like
It's like someone
you would
wears
expect them to have like one of the models of the starship that they used.
They
On the
probably
show
have that there too.
before.
Are the ears too
yeah.
intimate?
No, I'm just saying it's the Air and Space Museum, right?
Oh, it's
so
the
you
Air
would
and
expect
Space Museum.
You would expect to see the Enterprise
Yes.
before you see a pair of ears sitting
Well,
in the glass
they
case.
went to space. So.
Yeah.
They're from space.
So they have uniforms from some of the Star Trek movies in air and
Slash
space.
resting places in space.
You can get the wrinkles from the what is that?
Go ahead.
From
Go ahead.
what are they?
What is it? Go ahead.
Those Worf from Star Trek Next Generation. The folds in his forehead. You could put that there too.
The
Again.
Klingon forehead.
What, yeah.
They're Klingons.
They're okay. The Klingon forehead. Thank you, Chica. There you go.
Again, another weird thing to put in.
That's
going to
be a lot weirder than the ears would, though. You look in a box and you see little pointy things that look like ears. You automatically think, oh, Spock. You see that just the forehead sitting in the box. You're like,
Just the forehead.
I don't remember this alien.
You're like, what is this?
So I don't know. It feels like you go to
There better be a tribble sitting next to it. That's
I was
all I'm
thinking
saying.
about the tribbles.
It's like you go
Gotta have
and
tribble.
you go to the zoo and they have this really rare animal at the zoo.
Deborah.
Sure. And you're like, that's something you don't see every day. I think that fits in here. Cool. And then you go to, I don't know, you go to a section and you see a little, like, daddy long leg spider.
Ooh.
And it's like, well, why is that in the museum and in an exhibit?
Because I can see that anytime.
Well, it just
You
seems
can
like it's
see
something
Leonard Nimoy's Spock ears
No,
anytime.
that's not what I'm saying. Never mind.
It just doesn't belong.
It just feels like
One of these things just doesn't belong.
Yes, that's what it feels like.
Alright.
I really want to be okay with it.
He wants
I
to be
do.
Okay with it. He's just not
Like, it's
okay with
cool, but it's weird.
it.
Yes.
Cool, but it's weird.
Yeah.
It's just because his ears.
So I'll round table this really quick so we can move to the last story and end the show. Are you cool with Spock's ears in the museum?
Can't remember the last time I've been there in Space Museum, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
I drive past it every day.
We gotta do a field trip. I haven't been in years. How about you?
It's fine as long as they're not hanging it from the ceiling like they do the other stuff. It's fine.
See two ears swinging in the
To be honest with you, that sounds a bit more exciting than sitting in that box right there.
Okay, I'm sold. If they dangle the
you're
ears,
in if they do that.
if they dangle the ears from the ceiling, I'm there for that. I'm a fan of seeing little Spock ears. You get a little cloth ghost.
It's all fun and game. Fun and games till night at the museum happens in there.
Oh, well, moving to our last story.
I can't say it because he hasn't put it up on the screen.
Good job paying attention.
Okay, sure.
So,
But now we go from space to the sewer system.
good job. Give me some. All right, new host. I get to sit in a different chair next time. All right.
Pizza now.
So, the pizza dude has more than 30 seconds because there's going to be a Ninja Turtle themed bar opening up in Denver.
Oh, now in time for our trip?
I don't know, but I'm hoping so.
How they beat New York to that, though? That's
Yeah, that does seem a bit like a
Well,
very New York
in
thing.
all fairness, shout out to Orlando. Super Saiyan is down there,
Yeah.
and Super Saiyan is great. So,
Well, it says eatery.
Super Saiyan is a
yeah, it's the Dragon Ball theme joint.
Dragon Ball themed ramen shop.
Dragon Ball Z. Oh.
But it has a. But I'm sure they've had a few of those in Japan before they got here.
Yeah, but the whole thing is, where else would you have it?
Ooh.
Anywhere.
So yeah, I'm stoked.
They're going to serve pizza.
Yeah,
$3 New York style slices.
I'm all about that.
Yeah, you love that.
I love a New York
Get that
slice.
folded.
Yes, that's the proper way to eat a pizza. I've been schooled by many of my cousins up in New York.
New York style pizza in Denver.
Yeah, it's crazy.
That
Well,
sounds really weird.
People will be hungry.
That's weirder than Spock's ears sitting in a Air and Space Museum.
I don't know, man. $3 slice, man. I love it. When I went to Harlem, that was life. That was life on a slice. It was great. But this is awesome, and I'm going to pack some of my Ninja Turtle
Stretchy
stuff
pants?
with me,
Oh,
just in case this is
Hold up.
around.
Wait,
when
you
we
think a
go.
turtle's gonna be there? They're gonna sign it?
You never know. You never know these days.
Oh,
I'm not
They
some
have-
damn
They have really great replicas.
3-year-old like seeing somebody in a suit and like, Donatello, can you sign my head for me, please? Oh, I'm such a big man. I'm a little older now. I know that person's in a suit. Now I will pose with said person in a suit. Hell, Chico posed with a cosplayer in a Michelangelo suit when he was showing his work.
Yeah, I've never seen anybody in such a detailed suit like that before.
Exactly.
And that was
Movie
amazing.
quality detail.
Yeah.
So
I gave him that picture. I was like, dude, you earned this shit. That's awesome.
So, yeah, this is cool. Now, I know we geek out a lot on this show, well, at least a couple of us, me, definitely, anytime there's something that's Ninja Turtle related. So I'm
Yes.
going to ask the person that's not as much of a fan, is this cool or not?
it's cool. Gotta see it in person. I know that Ninja Turtles. What is that? What's that game?
Pinball machine.
Pinball machine game was really good.
When we went up to 70, we went to that arcade. I was asking if you guys might want to go with us. And in the back, there's a pinball area. They have this
Basically, the only
really
good thing
great.
in there.
Oh, man. They have these awesome selection of pinball machines, and one of them is a Ninja Turtle one, and it's
It was fun. It was a fun. A lot of stuff could
so
happen.
they need to have that inside of this bar.
I can get with that. You
Yeah.
have good drinks. You have that pinball machine.
Good slices,
Good pizza. All right.
Chico.
This is probably going to be out of line. But that's what you expect from me. What's the rat problem like? Are we okay with seeing them?
Well, in all fairness, it's a Colorado high, so
are
it's
we-
high altitude.
Are we only acknowledging the ones that speak English?
The ones that go cowabunga.
Yes, I mean,
If it's that rat problem, that's not really a problem. You can
not a
learn a lot
problem.
from that rat. Yes, yes. But if it's the other rats,
That's a good day.
Well, I guess I'll close out by saying
That you're here for.
you
Yes.
have always liked cowabunga.
Cowabunga.
sock it to me, baby.
Sock it to me. It's my Nixon impression. It's a deep cut. Put in the comments below if you know what show that's from.
So yeah, I'm all about this, and if this is available for when we travel to Denver, there would definitely be some shots,
They got a date?
some videos.
Yeah, I was wondering what the date was too.
Let's see. Let's check the article real quick.
If it's not at the beginning, it'll probably be near the end.
Plans to open
May.
in May. Boo.
Boo.
Well, then that's not gonna happen.
Nope.
So
Well, we can go and look inside.
we drive
Press
past
up.
it and take a picture. Coming soon.
Press our noses up against the glass.
And we'll
Probably,
we'll
they'll
post
probably
up.
at least have a sign up by the time you get there.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I'll take a picture of that. I was here. Chico was here. I'll tag it for you.
Give you a sticker.
All right. So yeah, we overtimed on this, but it was cool.
Uh-oh.
Good conversation. So, let's wrap the show. As always, follow us anywhere you have social media because we're everywhere social media is existing in the world. That could have been better.
That's not true. Well,
That's
is
okay.
TikTok social media?
TikTok is a social.
Yeah.
So we're
on
not
TikTok.
there
No.
yet. You're talking about it, so we'll see. Well, if you go on social, you look up ILNL or I Love Nerd Life, you'll find some of our content. Of course, you can go to ilovenerdlife.com/shopping to get cool swag to help support the channel. We got mugs, shirts, hoodies, bags, things for your laptops. Yes. So, help out the channel by finding cool stuff that you can put in your house and then use it and wear it. Of course, on YouTube's, subscribe, hit the alert button. When the new episodes go up, you'll get alerted about that. And of course, we are on the podcast directory. So anywhere you listen to podcasts, you can listen to ILNL on the go. So with that, for Chico.
Oh, shout out to both Chris and Kristen who are both out sick, and special shout out to Marcina, who literally likes everything we put on social
Absolutely.
media.
And supported us. Shout out to her.
Marcina, girl that we never had.
Can't sing that song.
It was a parody.
Yeah.
Changed it.
Well, we'll see what happens when this goes up on YouTube.
Didn't even make sense.
Fortunately,
Kisses to Chris and Chris.
for Chris and Chris, since everyone's already said it and beat me to it, and for myself, Tim, thank you for watching and listening as always. And
Mr.
of course,
You didn't want to shout out Mr. Krabs?
Mr. Krabs.
He's an ally, you know.
He's an ally.
oh, actually, shout out to Foxbox for sending me this shirt, which I simply love, and I'm going to get a couple more shirts from Foxbox, so look up Foxbox. So now, yes, for Mr. Krabs, he likes money. Now we can close it out. So
is it this is ILNL or what you said earlier?
you know exactly what it is.
No, I don't.
Say what comes to your conscience, then.
This is ILNL.
There you go. Good job. There you go.